Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, in this diecast cars live stream, I'm pretty much going to show my newest diecast car finds plus from Mattel Creations. I have to get scissors so I can open that and show it. I don't know if I can have scissors in here or not, though. So if not, I will be right back shortly. Yeah, I'm going to have to be back shortly. Alright, well, I'm back. Just have to open packages from Mattel Creations. I have no idea which one is which thing, but I do know is that there's two separate cars in these, so that's all that matters. So this one could be the Audi, or the other one could be the Audi. Honestly, I have zero clue. Okay, well, that's the Aston. Wow, that's a really nice color, actually. I just got that guy. Late 64, Aston Martin Valkyrie. It's a really nice blue color. And those doors do open, actually. And this thing is an Audi race car. Now, the funny thing is they have this car in Gran Turismo 5, but the one in Gran Turismo 5 turns out to be from the year 2004. So it's like, I was gonna, try to either myself or one of my channel subscribers, depending on, because I don't normally do customs, and it's like, it's a special racing livery, so it's like I'd have to go to like, a lot of stores and stuff, and then I'd probably have to like order decals for the racing stuff. So if I'm just going to be completely honest, it's like it might just be better to have a channel subscriber possibly do that instead then. Because what's in this thing is actually pretty cool too. It's not the best looking design for it, but it's still pretty cool though. Geez, how many times did they have to tape this thing box up? Tom Notch King, hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh, and it's taped on that side as well. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Almost out. Yep. There we go. It's finally here, along with the Aston. Just checking my fingers, because sometimes when I open certain things, it's like they can, have like weird things that, when you're opening those cardboard packages, you might, possibly cut your finger a small bit or not. So that's why I was checking my fingers to make sure that didn't happen. And it's like, if it did, well, I would try to treat it as quickly as possible. finally got the tape off of that silly box. Come on. And it's getting there, slowly but surely. It's definitely coming out. Oh wow, that thing looks really cool. Just trying to get this thing out of here. I don't know why the heck it doesn't want to cooperate that well, but finally, there we go. Well, finally got it out. So yeah, these are the two mail call things from Mattel Creations: an Aston Martin Super Hypercar and the Audi A4 Super Touring Car from 1996. These are the two things I got via mail calls from Mattel Creations. These were not cheap. Both of these together with shipping and tax stuff was like almost $50 actually, or a little bit over 50, I think. And then this is what I found at Target today. This is what I got from Target. I finally found the Porsche 911 off-roader track fleet, and then I found the Audi RS6 Avant. Now, for anyone wondering why it's painted this color, it's actually for the RS6 Avant GT version, and that version's supposed to make like over the normal amount of horsepower, I think, or something of that sort. So, yeah. Yep. And actually, I'm going to open this on the live stream right now. I'm going to open these right here, right now. Yeah, they did it really nice for this one because it's off-road theme. That's why you would have the dirt tires on the Porsche 911 rally car. It says Porsche 911 off-roader, which is actually a slightly different version of the old school rally version that Matchbox has. And then there's the trailer that comes with it. Yeah, it's called Track Fleet. This is what they're called. They're called Track Fleet. They're called Hot Wheels Track Fleet, and it also shows you the other ones in this series as well. There's the Ultra Magnets in this series as well too, by the way, but that one wasn't there. I was just really after this Porsche one. Now they have a Volvo camper one, and that's the only other Track Fleet that I'm like have any interest of getting. And yeah, so I was at Target today and finally found the new Fastwagon set. This Audi R6 Avant is actually, I want to say, the 2021 or 2023 year model of it, because it says on the underbase of this Audi RS6 Avant, it's actually from Mattel 2025, meaning that last year was a prototype before it came out this year in stores from the Fastwagon set. And also, if you find this very Audi that I'm showing in full-on black with black wheels and rims that says 05 on the card, you know that you have found the chase car from this Fastwagon set, because this Audi is the chase car version too. Yep, so this Audi right here, if it's fully black and 05 on the card, that would be the chase from this series. And here's the other cars in this set. Whoops, and it card went flying. Yep, there's the other 4 cars from the series. I did see the Volvo there, but passed on it because I already have one in non-premium form. I'm pretty much interested in just about almost everything else from this series because I don't have the 36 AMG yet. I don't have a Chevelle SS wagon either. I know I have a Subaru Forester STI, but not this like silver version. So yeah, gonna open this guy right here as well. Now, I did make a live stream yesterday of, diecast cars for trade, and I was going to trade with some guy out in Canada, but it's like, if I was to do it, because it's like, really expensive, I just don't know if I would. What the heck? What does that say? There's like some letters on the back of it. RS6 ABT or something of that sort. Well, this is like the, yeah, it's the Audi RS6 Avant GT livery version. So, oh yeah, it says GT. Yep, it says GT right there. So yeah, this is the GT Track Pack version edition, which they didn't label it as, but they should have, because then they would have sold more of it actually. So yeah, now I'm just going to show the diecast cars for trade. So these are for trade. These two cars are for trade for USA subscribers. So yeah, Spongy Bro 99. I don't know if you're interested in any of these that I'm going to be showing or not, but if you are, please do let me know. And yeah, because this guy out in Canada was going to trade like 3 Matchbox Super Chases for some of these, and it's like Canada shipping is like close to $20 now, so it's like they're sending me like over $50 worth of diecast cars if they were to do that. These are also for trade as well. This Mustang Chase variation is for trade as well too. This Mustang is for trade as well too. All these diecast cars I'm showing that are not these two, and the ones I opened are for trade. Just thought I'd mention that. This guy's for trade as well too. This one's available for trade. So yeah, if you're located somewhere in the USA and you like diecast cars, I'm more than willing to, make trades with you guys. Canada is kind of uncertain as of right now. These are for trade as well too. I might keep one of those Falcon ones just in case, I want to trade something else someday, like not through the mail, but like with local collectors at like some toy car show possibly. These are also for trade. I have this Charger Hellcat, but just in a different color, and the color I have it in is much better than this color. So that's the only reason why it's available for trade. Yeah, so these two are available for trade. And then the last two are really cool as well too. These are also available for trade. But yeah, that's pretty much just about it for everything to be shown in this video. So live stream, not video. I don't know why I called this a video. Silly mistake. But yeah. So now we can just talk about diecast cars and like what other channels I've found lately, because that's pretty much the rest of this live stream actually. So yeah, if anyone wants to talk about what they found recently for diecast cars, we can do that in the chat feature. So funny thing is, this guy I ran into in Target, they actually are going to possibly like trade for this guy here, but it's like this other collector was going to trade me like 3 Matchbox Super Chases and like something else for this, plus like 4 other cars, and it's like if they were in the USA, I would have 100% done it without any questions. But it's like, because you're in Canada, it's like shipping there could be like give or take on how much it would be, like probably $20 to $40. Probably realistically more like $25 to $40, depending on how big of a package it would be. I just don't do fantasy cars. I mean, as much as it, I wouldn't say pains me to say this, but it's like the only fantasies I would do from Hot Wheels is like if it's a Super Treasure Hunt, and that's literally about it. And it's like even the fantasy supers don't sell for that much online. So yeah, but I might open this Audi at some point because it looks really cool. And it's like if I'm gonna have someone customize it for me, it's like how the heck are they gonna customize it if it's still in that thing? But yeah, I just hope that I can do all these diecast cars I showed in this live stream. I can trade with more local collectors someday if possible. I might have a toy car hockey live stream possibly sometime today. I think it's the wild card playoff game ones for that actually. So I just remembered that. I might plan on doing some 6-lane Hot Wheels and other like random cars racing live streams as well too, supposedly. But for right now, the only cars I can't race on my 6-lane track are Tarmac Works and Mini GT diecast cars because they're crazy expensive, and it's like most of those are like $10 or more plus tax per car at Colorado Diecast or other stores that sell them. And yeah, so that's why I don't race those on my 6-lane track. But I will try to have some 6-lane races going on with my Hot Wheels 6-lane track. Now, just because it's a Hot Wheels 6-lane track does not mean I race only Hot Wheels Matchbox cars only on it. I'll race just about anything, just not Mini GT and Tarmac Works cars because those things are really expensive and fragile. And it's like, if you put those on a 6-lane track, the wings or spoilers, whichever they want to call those, and the mirrors break off really easily because they, kind of bump against stuff on the track. So that's why I'd want to be like really careful with those. The other cars I can race on there besides like, Hot Wheels Matchbox and I can race majorette diecast cars. I can race oh geez, what was it? Outer World, Greenlight. I can race just about anything as long as it's not those two premium diecast car brands that I mentioned, because those are too expensive and way too easy parts to break off on the 6-lane track. So yeah, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Majorette, Pink Slips, which is just another form of Majorette cars. Oh geez, Adventure Force, Auto World, Johnny Lightning, NASCARs, Wonder World, Greenlight. Oh yeah, Hot Wheels premium cars, Matchbox premium cars, Hot Wheels Silver Label Series cars, store exclusive Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars, and etc. Autoworld does do chase cars, by the way. I mean, believe it or not, Autoworld does do chase cars, and I actually have one Autoworld chase car that I spent like what, $30 or $40 for it at a toy car show, and yeah, it's a pretty cool one. Now, the thing is, with all these cars being made in China, it's like they don't all have the best quality all the time, because it's like every Autoworld car that I've previously had in my collection, it's like they're unopened, and then I open them, and I use them for toy car hockey or toy car baseball, and it's like that's why I buy some of these, is to update those toy car hockey teams and toy car baseball teams when I do those live streams on my channel. And if it's not that, then I'm just buying some of those for racing down my 6-lane track at times too. I really need to get out there and make more 6-lane racing live streams, because a lot of people really like those a huge amount, like a huge crazy amount. And today or maybe Sunday I'll have some 6-lane racing live stream events on my YouTube channel. I just don't know when they'll happen, but if they happen tonight, I'll let you all know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do a toy car hockey live stream today. So yeah, I'm just gonna, put this in here, but oops. I have found one Autoworld Ultra at a Target store a few years ago, actually. I think it was like 3 to 5 years ago is when I found one. And the funny thing is, it happens during Valentine's Day, I think. Yeah, Valentine's Day. And the Autoworld Ultra Red chase I ended up finding at Target store that one day is a very unique looking one. I wouldn't say weird or ugly, but a very unique looking one. It's a Dodge Conquest TSI, which is like a 1980s sports car, like sports muscle car from Dodge, I think, because Chrysler had something similar to that. And yeah, I found it on the pegs actually in that Target store, just sitting there, and it's like, what, what? I don't understand why that thing was just sitting there, but it was. I guess people may have overlooked it, or maybe they just didn't know what the heck that was back then. Because it's like, the funny thing is with diecast car collectors, it's like when you just start collecting, it's like you don't know like what chases are going to be for like certain things unless you watch stuff on YouTube. And it's like once you go onto YouTube and look at all these other channels, and all these other channels are finding like Matchbox Super Chases, Hot Wheels Premium Chases, Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts, premium brand chases from Greenlight, Autoworld, Johnny Lightning, Racing Champions, etc. brands, in grocery stores that sell those brands. Unfortunately, a lot of stores, including Hobby Lobby and grocery stores, don't sell Tarmac Works and Mini GT, so it's like you can't find chases of those in most stores. You can only find like Tarmac Works, Mini GT, and Pop Race, and a few other premium brands that I haven't even mentioned yet because there's way too many to keep up with. You can only find those at like special diecast car shops across the USA. I know there's some in Canada as well. And you can also find them at like diecast car events, that sort of thing. So yeah, but I put in the chat feature, be on the lookout for a toy car hockey live stream, because those live streams I do for toy car hockey or toy car baseball, every time I do them lately, it's like I don't have too many people watching them. Now, they don't have to do the chat mode feature, but it's like it would be helpful if they did, because then I could have like live commentary along the way when I'm doing those live streams for toy car hockey or toy car baseball. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, well, Mini GT is made in China, so that's why those prices are going to go up in price then. I do actually have a Mini GT chase car, and it's a Subaru rally car, but that thing is worth like $80 sold on eBay, and it's like I've just not decided what to do with it just yet, because it's like well, then they have like Kaido House Mini GT collaboration cars, and yeah, it's just crazy. And it's like the weird thing is, it's like Walmart and Target and King Supers, which is one of those Kruger brand stores, it's like those three stores aren't getting the same Hot Wheels and Matchbox basic cars all the time, because it's like their delivery trucks come in different days, obviously, and all that sort of thing. So it's like what are you supposed to do then if it seems like Target is getting newer premiums ahead of Walmart again, and it's like, okay, guys, why is this happening? Can someone please tell me why is Target getting new premium diecast Hot Wheels cars for like their car culture and pop culture ones ahead of Walmart? I just don't get that. They're both grocery stores, and they're like and they're not even that far apart from each other most of the time. In fact, the funny thing is, somewhere that's like, oh geez, I don't know the exact spot, but there's a Walmart store, and then like further up above the road, there's a Target store literally on the same area, which I think is probably like close to 2 hours away from my place. Actually, I'm not giving personal information away or addresses of any sorts, but yeah, there's a Walmart store, and then further up the road in that same shopping center, there's also a Target store further up the road, and it's like, wouldn't that just cause like a huge amount of competition between those stores then if you have a Walmart superstore, super center store, and a Target, like a super Target, like right in the same shopping area that are not even that far apart from each other? That's going to be huge major rivalry competition there. One of those two stores is obviously going to put the other one out of business someday. You might not know when it'll happen, but I feel like it's going to happen someday. But I guess it's better to have two grocery stores in the same area, because then you won't have to, go to both places to buy your groceries then. You can just go to one or the other, or possibly both if you have to. Well, that's officially it for this live stream. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, joining, stopping by, all of that good stuff. And if I have another live stream today, it's probably going to be a toy car hockey one. And if not, then it's probably going to be, maybe a 6-lane racing track one. Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a fantastic, fabulous, wonderful, awesome, amazing, epic Memorial Day weekend. Bye now, later. Thanks for stopping by. And just a quick reminder, as a side note, you never know what you'll find for diecast cars until you look and go hunting for diecast cars at multiple stores in your area. Always keep hunting. Bye. Laters.